Request with Travis Mills.
The door to my studio just swung open. I'm very excited for today, man. I'm very excited because I feel like we got the all-black memo today.
Yeah.
Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco's hanging out on
What up? What's going on, man?
How are you, dude?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Well, yo, I was talking to some people here at the station. They're like, yo, do you guys know each other? I'm like, well, we've never officially met.
Right.
But we follow each other on Twitter.
On Twitter, and we're birthday twins.
We're birthday twins,
there you
dude.
Go.
April 12th.
That's what matters.
The best day to be born, right?
That's right.
And I feel like that's like this generation. This is so 2015 to like know someone online but not know them in real life.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So I'm really excited to have you on the show.
I feel a connection.
It's there. It's there. First of all, man, congrats on all the new music.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's
I'm stoked.
incredible.
Thanks a lot.
You're from Vegas. You're in LA now, right?
Yeah. I'm in LA now.
You've been in LA for what, 7 years?
About 7 years, yeah.
That's awesome. How do you like it?
I love it, dude. It's so different from Vegas. Like
No more
Vegas,
casinos?
No casinos, no more gambling. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Well, still gambling.
Well, dude, the show is called Request with Travis Mills. We're live in 100 countries. Is it cool if we kick this off with a request?
Please.
All right, let's do it.
Get it.
It's Ollie here from Texas. I was wondering if you could maybe play Victorious by Panic at the Disco.
Ollie in Texas, man.
Oh, my goodness. That is awesome. I'm flattered.
What do you have to say about this song? How'd it come about?
Yeah, this was, we were just talking about this, but I worked with, a couple people, CJ Barron being one of them.
Yep,
Awesome,
shout out
talented
CJ.
guys. Shout out CJ. And yeah, this is like, I wanted to write something, kind of bring myself back into this like energetic mood, just like high energy, dude. It's just like dance beat, and I'm just like screaming top of my lungs. Background vocals sound like Queen, so I'm stoked about that. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I was reading somewhere that like you did a studio session, you recorded a song, and you sent it to your management, and the only thing they said back is like, cool, it's gonna be out next week. Was it for this song?
I wish it was this song too, but like no, it's actually Hallelujah is the first song I did for the album.
Another great record.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm stoked about that one. But yeah, so I showed them that one. They're like, yeah, so write an album because we're putting this out next week. All right, cool. That's usually how it goes, right?
Not
surprise.
Not typically.
Surprise.
That's why when I read it, I was like, oh man, this is amazing.
Oh, thanks, man.
You want to kick this off? You want to intro this to 100 countries, dude?
Yeah. So this is, Victorious, man. This is like my favorite track right now off Death of a Bachelor, my title, coming out January 15th. Check it out. Super high energy. Go fight somebody.
More with Brendon Urie right after this. Brand new Panic at the Disco. The song is called Victorious. Woo! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Request with Travis Mills.
I got Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco hanging out in the studio on
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm stoked to be here.
You just heard his song Victorious. That's off of your new album, man, Death of a Bachelor.
That's right, out January 15th.
That's coming out January 15th.
Yeah,
I want to talk to you about making this album, dude, because you've done something different that you've never done before. You went in solo.
Yeah, dude.
How does that compare to, when you're in a band, you go in, everyone's in there, you're writing together, you're collaborating, but getting to be in a room by yourself with like all of your ideas, how was that different for you, man?
It was really liberating because, like you said, you compromise a lot. You work with other people. There's a lot of like delegating. You gotta you don't want to step on any toes. But this time, it's like anything I thought of, I just put down, and I got to record it and write it all. So like, that was just a huge treat, man. I'm so stoked.
And so, I want to talk about, because it's you now. It's you now.
Yeah. It's all me. I made it, man. I survived.
But what I'm saying is, like, does that live, like, how is that going to translate? What was your idea for this whole new evolution of Panic at the Disco?
So, live show is very important to me, and I have to make sure that I hire people that I get along with, and then also bring something really great to the live show. So everybody has to have a certain kind of energy. And this time around, man, I've been already talking about ideas. The craziest thing I talked about was I'm trying to get a suit and light myself on fire on stage.
Okay.
So that might happen. We'll see what happens.
A little hazardous?
Yeah, a little crazy, but that's how it goes.
You might need a stunt double or something in the suit. I might not recommend that to you, dude.
No. Live dangerously, dude. I'm into
They can green screen it or something.
Yeah, there you go.
One thing I want to talk to you about, too, is the title of the album, because it's brilliant.
Thanks,
Death
man.
of a Bachelor.
Thank you.
Congratulations, because I know you're a married man
I am now.
Hello. His wife is in the studio hanging out.
Yeah.
And so, I was reading a little bit about it, and you're talking about like letting go of the past and the single you and all the craziness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, it's like, that's really what it was. Like, I was mostly talking about who I was as a musician, like as an artist, who I saw myself as when I was younger. And now I look back, it's like, there's no guilt, there's just like fondness. I love who I was, but I also feel way more excited about who I've become and who I'm ready to become,
And how has life changed?
Life is like, I know, like, partying hasn't changed. It's. I guess the only thing that's changed about the partying situation is, like, now I know exactly how I want to party. When I was younger, I would just, like, glob onto someone else's idea, like, that sounds cool. But now I know exactly how to plan my parties.
And you have a partner in crime to do it with, right?
Exactly. She knows exactly what I'm talking about.
That's awesome, man. Well, yo, it is Request with Travis Mills. I want to know if you could request one song in the world right now, what song would that be and why?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm a huge fan of Chance the Rapper. I think that dude's super talented. So,
did you watch the Saturday Night Live this Saturday?
I'm waiting. I have it recorded.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't break it for me. I just got back in town.
No,
No, I'm stoked, man. I'm a huge fan of his, and I got to meet him once. He came up on stage saying "I Write Sins" with me, and that was really cool. So, I'm gonna say Chance the Rapper, "Somewhere in Paradise," man. That track is awesome.
Brendon Urie's first request on request. Yeah. Chance the Rapper. Brendon Urie's first request on request. Chance the Rapper. The song is called "Somewhere in Paradise." It's incredible.
Great track, dude. So,
Urban Outfitter shirt.
He lands so hard on those syllables. It's like, it's crazy. It's so non-conventional. It's insane, man.
I don't know how you do it, man. It's Request with Travis Mills. I got Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco hanging out on request.
Yo, thank you.
So, man, what I want to do right now is I want to take everyone back, okay? And I love doing this on my show because I know we have, a lot of kids listening right now that dream of being in the position that you are in.
Oh, my goodness.
You started Panic at the Disco. I mean, it's what? It's been like 11 years?
Yeah.
11 years.
That's crazy.
And a lot of people might not know this, but, dude, you can play, like, every instrument pretty much.
That's very bold. I appreciate that.
Like 10 instruments.
Yeah, sure.
I was reading information.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
Oh,
I
man.
wish I could do that. So you guys, you started in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You said you couldn't play shows on the Strip because you guys weren't 18. You get kicked out of everywhere, right after you played.
Yeah, curfew.
That motivation and that drive to keep going, where did you find that? What was inside of you that made you yo, this is what we have to do?
Out of that frustration from not being able to play shows, it became the energy and the passion behind writing songs. So that's all we did. I remember just spending hours and hours, dude, in the practice space, just writing, trying to beat out the song we just wrote. And I would go straight from school to work to practice, and then I would, sleep at practice, wake up, or sleep for a couple hours, wake up, go to school, do the whole cycle again. And just, I've just had such a passion. Music is my biggest life force, so it's just crazy. It's crazy.
So you guys are writing songs, you're recording songs.
Yeah.
You go on LiveJournal.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's a throwback. There we go.
LiveJournal, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
You find this email for Pete Wentz, who's in this band called Fall Out Boy.
Right.
And you send him some records.
Yeah.
And what happened after that?
I think we said something like, yo, your band sucks. Our band is so much better. And he was like, oh, I'm going to listen to this demo and just rip these guys apart, dude. So he listened to it and was like, all right. And he emailed us back. He's like, yo, I'm going to be in Vegas in a week. Came down. We didn't even have the equipment to play a full show for him, full song. We only had two demos written. So he came over. I remember having the acoustic guitar and just singing one of our songs for him. He was like, all right, cool. I'll sign you guys. Just it was crazy. That was so unheard of, man.
And so Pete had this label, Decadence, which is a sub-label of Fueled by Ramen.
Right.
And you guys were the first band to ever be signed to his label.
Yeah. It was us and then Gym Class and then, a couple others, but that was crazy.
You guys paved the way, man, for a lot of great music.
Yeah, man. I'm just so glad that Pete didn't rip us apart, dude. That's awesome.
I mean, that's a bold statement to go into an email.
I know.
Your band sucks. My band's better than yours. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I would do the same thing today to get a record deal, but it obviously worked for you.
Yeah, somehow.
And congratulations, because your guys' first debut album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, it just hit its 10th
year
birthday.
It's crazy.
In September.
Yeah, man, that was huge. I actually, September 27th, the day it came out, I sat down, I listened to the whole thing front to back. It just got real nostalgic, man. It was awesome. I remember making that record. That was so cool.
What was it like making that record? When you think back on it now?
Oh my goodness. We were just broke, dude. We didn't even have $100 to pay people to play the horns, so we had to hire. We paid $20 to these two kids, a girl that played cello and a kid that played trumpet. And they came in. We paid them $20 a piece to come in and play note by note, so we could sample it and make the dun 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 dun, all that stuff. It was crazy.
Oh my!
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's before.
We were hungry, dude.
That's crazy. Congratulations,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Well, I want to tell you this, okay? Because Panic for me, in high school, you guys were one of my favorite bands.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
You got me into wanting to record music and start a band, and we had a synth player, my pop punk band, all because of you guys.
That's awesome.
So
dude.
I want to make a request, okay? I do this at the end of my show, but today I'm sitting here with you, and I want to do this, okay?
Oh, I feel honored. Yeah.
I want to play I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Please. Please do that.
Just being in the room with you. and a cool story about this is the first week that we were on air with this, you know, I got to make 4 requests.
Yeah.
This was one of my first requests.
Oh,
the
man.
first week that Beats One went live. And Morgan was in here. I mean, Olivia was in here. We had a Panic at the Disco dance and sing off, man.
That makes me so happy, dude. I'm smiling ear to ear.
Do you want to intro this song for us?
Sure. This is still one of my favorite all-time songs. This is I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
Here we go. More Brendon Urie right after this. Uh-oh. History in the making, people.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to turn my mic off so I can sing, okay?
You
Beats One.
well, imagine as I'm pacing.
Beats One Los Angeles requester Travis Mills. And now from our news desk, Hanuman Welch.
News on Beats One.
Travis Mills.
Hanuman Welch.
Good to see you, my friend, as always.
Oh, as always.
Brendon, welcome to Request.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you here
Pleasure
as
to be here.
well. We have just a few minutes to run down the top news stories today.
Oh, my goodness.
First up, the Adele invasion continues. Can't stop, won't stop. After announcing and already adding dates to her European tour, Adele has just announced a gigantic 56-date tour across North America, set to kick off in July of next year.
Wow.
So coming to everywhere near you, I guess.
5 million tickets sold.
Yeah, done. It's sold out. Good luck. I'll see you on StubHub. Up next, Brendon, this is actually has to do with your request earlier today.
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper made history this past weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So not only did he debut Somewhere in Paradise on Saturday Night Live, but he was the first independent artist ever to grace the stage in Studio 8H.
That's huge.
Yeah, not even a rapper. I mean, artist, period. First independent guy to ever just go up there and do it himself. It crushed it. I mean,
my
and
goodness.
you're talking about the Studio 8H. Oh, kind of has a notorious reputation for being shoddy in terms of sound quality, and he went up there and he just killed it.
Wow. So good.
And finally, Zayn sat down with Taylor Swift earlier today, where the two talked about her 1989 World Tour Live documentary that'll be dropping exclusively on Apple Music, her massively successful 1989 World Tour, and much, much more. In case you missed it, you can catch the entire interview on Zayn's Apple Connect page right now.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Hanuman.
absolutely.
Love it.
Off the iMessage is sent to beatsoneradio@icloud.com. Courtney in Cape Verde says, on vacation and listening to Beats One. We'd love to hear Sugar by Robin Schulz. This song was number 10 on chart with Brooke Reese earlier. Stick around because I got Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco in the studio. We got a lot more to talk about. Keep sending those requests in too.
Weltweites Radio.
Beats One. Live from Los Angeles. Beats One.
This is Request, hosted by Travis Mills.
It's requester Travis Mills. I got Brendon Urie from Panic at the Disco hanging out in the studio.
Stoked to be here, man.
The new album Death of a Bachelor is coming out January 15th. Dude, I gotta ask you, what would you say your favorite lyric off this new album would be?
Oh, man, there's a couple, but one that comes to mind is in a song called Emperor's New Clothes, and I loosely bit it from a movie from childhood, and it goes, heroes always get remembered, but you know legends never die. And I just always thought that sounded so cool.
The Goonies?
Sandlot, dude.
Sandlot. Okay.
So that was a good guess, though. I
I'm
like that.
sorry, yeah.
That's pretty good. Goonies.
Okay,
That's another one. I'll get a bite from that one.
Yeah, if you ever want to switch them around, you can use that.
Our song. With the song we do, it'll be Goonies.
And I have a selfish question now because this is something I've been wondering, for a long time.
Yeah.
Where did the exclamation point come from in Panic at the Disco?
Dude, so like we mentioned LiveJournal, right?
Yeah.
So we had a Pure Volume account, right? And
Pure Volume.
Like, yeah, dude. So like out of nowhere, we just thought it would be funny. We're like, oh, this will be so funny to put it after this word because it makes no grammatical sense. Why not? And that was it. And it was like, I just like the way it looks. Yeah, so I just kept it.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, dude.
And one thing, when I played your first request,
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of your positive hardcore videos. I just had to bring it up.
I
don't wanna
love it,
embarrass
dude.
you.
No,
like
that's
positive
awesome.
hardcore Thursday.
I'm into
I
it.
was expecting, Blink 182 songs. I was expecting some old hardcore bands.
Yeah.
Because Panic started out as a Blink 182 cover.
Yeah,
band.
dude. That's like how we joined up because we all knew Blink. So how do we play together?
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. But if people want to get on my level and watch these positive hardcore videos,
Get up
where
on
can they
Vine.
go?
Go to Vine. They're on YouTube. They're kind of everywhere now, dude. It's like I'm slowly but surely becoming a meme. I feel it, dude.
Dude, I watch those just like over and over and over I mean,
Thanks, man.
They're really funny.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And yo, I want to talk to you about dates. You guys are gonna be hitting the road next year. I'm sure.
That's right. Yeah. So like surrounding the record, like January 15th, there's a couple before and after. Doing LA, doing New York, doing Chicago. So yeah, just kind of bouncing all over, just getting ready for this album to come out.
And where can people keep up to date, with all the tour dates, tickets?
Just straight up, just hit panickelodeon.com. Just hit it.
Just hit it.
Just hit it. Just go there.
It's as
It's so
easy
easy,
as
guys.
that, ladies
So
and
easy.
gentlemen. Man, Brendon, I want to thank you, man, for coming in. I know you're a busy guy.
Oh, dude, thank you for having me.
The door's always open.
Appreciate it.
Anytime you want to come in here and let me sing your songs.
Oh, dude, I'm in love.
That's awesome, man. But before I let you go, I need to get one more request out of you, man.
Sure. All right, let's go. So I'm into this dude. Like this artist is real good. The first song I heard was called "Sorry Not Sorry." This dude Bryson Tiller, man, super talented. So today is actually the first time I heard this song "Don't," and pleasantly surprised, man. This song is real fucking good.
That's how we're doing it.
Yeah,
he was a
dude.
guest on my show as well. If you want to listen to our interview.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. You can hit the Connect page.
Dude is super talented. Dude,
Type in
super
request.
talented.
Dude, and you know what? He's so nice, man. That's like
my
the
goodness.
best. I never know.
That makes everything so much better.
You never know how people are going to be, especially if you're a fan of their music. And when they come in and they're exactly like how you imagined it, it's a beautiful
What a
thing.
gentleman.
So I'm really rooting for this dude. I'm
Very
glad
cool.
that it's your request.
Yeah, man. I'm stoked.
And once again, thank you so much, man. The door is always open.
Appreciate it, man.
Brendon,
Thank you.
you're amazing.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Congratulations. The
Thank
new
you.
album, Death of a Bachelor, is out January 15th.
Get it.
Available on Apple Music and iTunes. Brendon Urie's second request on request, Bryson Tiller. The song is called Don't. Here it is.